What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, I'm going to be going over why you should be saving your gems after you're done summoning on the Purgatory Bond banner. So let's get into the video. Before we actually hop into the video, make sure to subscribe to your boy Amazing. I'm on the road to 20k subscribers, and at the time of recording this video, I'm at 10,060 subs on the YouTube channel. Turn on post notifications if you want to stay up to date with anything 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross related. And with that out of the way, let's hop into the video. Alright, so you guys might be wondering, Amazing, why should I stop summoning on the Purgatory Bond banner? It's such a good banner. Look at all the good characters on it, man. Like, it's so good. Why should I stop summoning? Well, if you're free to play, you want to only, get your one copy of Bond. You want to get your one copy of Arthur, right? Once you get your copy of both of them and you're able to build the team, then you can start using them, and you don't really have to worry about stuff in the future. So I wanted to make this video because basically, there isn't really any hype banners coming out in the near, 4 weeks, 6 weeks from now, right? So the next banner that's coming to global is going to be the Oslo Hawk banner. Let's actually switch my display here and let's go to GC database and go over the Oslo Hawk and why the banner is a skip and the character himself is not good. Alright, so here is Oslo Hawk, the character that's going to be coming out to global in about 2 weeks from now. And the reason I say he's going to be coming out to global in 2 weeks is because JP got Purgatory Bond, and then 2 weeks after that, they got the Oslo Hawk banner. So I'm going to be going over the banner, I'm going to be going over Oslo Hawk, and then after that, we're going to be going over the new Ragnarok characters and their banner, and basically explaining why you guys need to, save your gems and skip both the banners. So Oslo Hawk here, he's not really too much of a crazy unit. He's supposed to be support for Festival King, but Festival King is still not meta on PvP right now, right? For his first skill, he's going to inflict damage equal to 350% of attack on one enemy and makes the target bleed for 2 turns, right? So single target bleed. And then his second skill here is going to be inflicting corrosion damage equal to 20% of the max HP on all enemies for 3 turns. Basically the same card as Blue Demon Meliodas. So he's got Jericho's single target bleed, and then he has Blue Demon Meliodas' corrosion card. And then he also has obviously his expel ultimate just like the red Oslo Hawk. And then for his passive here, all enemies take 35% more damage from poison, bleed, and shock excluding deathmatch. So basically he's meant to be a support for Festival King, but Festival King doesn't have any relevance at the moment in PvP. So already off the bat, Oslo Hawk doesn't seem like a good unit. And then if we go to his banner right here, which this is his banner that they had on JP, it is a decent banner, but it isn't anything you really need to summon on, especially if you have Purgatory Bond already, because Assault Mode Meliodas and Executioner Zeldris were on the banner, but they're both easily countered by Purgatory Bond. So if you've already summoned on Purgatory Bond, you got your copy of him, you do not need to summon on the Oslo Hawk banner, because it's basically a skip at this point, because all the characters on it aren't really that needed, right? You have what? This is Coin Shop Bond, Coin Shop, no, this is, I think this is Coin Shop Bond, Coin Shop Escanor, or the summonable one, if I'm not mistaken. It says Holy Knight, so it might be summonable. I'm not too sure, actually. I completely forgot. I don't know if these are the Coin Shop Sins or if they're the summonable ones, but there's that. This is the summonable Demon Meliodas, I think. And then Nanashi, Zaratros, summonable Droll, summonable Zeldris, and then Executioner and Assault Mode. So the banner itself is not too bad, but like overall, I think regardless of like if you want Assault Mode or Zeldris, you don't really need them as a free to play, because if you already have Bond takes them out with one like AoE detonate card. Like he does not need to worry about Assault Mode Meliodas in PvP right now, right? So you can easily skip out on that banner. Let's move on to the brand new banner that just came out, the Ragnarok banner, and explain why you guys do not need to summon on this, and it's also a skip as well. Alright, so I have all the characters pulled up here. We got the Ragnarok Las Vegas, we got Sigurd, and then we also have Donar. So let's go over Las Vegas first, and then we'll go over the other 3, and then go over their banner and explain basically why free-to-play's gotta skip, man. You gotta save your diamonds. So Las Vegas Meliodas here, he's gonna be basically the same as the other Las Vegas Meliodas in terms of stats, and the color is different though. He's blue. And then for his first skill here, he's going to deplete ultimate move gauge, single target. So same card as like Green Merlin, Red Zeldris. And then his second card here is going to be inflicting damage equal to 300% of attack on one enemy, decreasing attack related stats by 40% for 2 turns. So same card as Rugal, if you guys have used Omega Rugal, single target attack related down. And his ultimate's obviously Secret Technique, and then his passive here is going to be at the start of the battle during the allies' turn, increase the hero's ultimate move gauge by the amount of orbs possessed by the hero with the most number of orbs, limit one time up to 3 orbs. So overall, this Lost Vein isn't very good, to be honest. He does get gauge the moment he comes into the battle up to 3, but regardless, I don't think that's really going to make this Lost Vein good, because you'd have to 6-6 him, which no one is really going to go for a 6-6. And his cards here don't really like work well with the way he's structured, because Lost Vein was meant to be an ult rush unit because of how much damage his ult does, but having like a gauge reduction card and then attack down isn't really what a Lost Vein needed, right? I don't think this is really like a skill or like the skills he should have got. So that's the Ragnarok Las Vegas Meliodas. Sigurd is going to be the best character of this banner, but overall I don't really think that because he's the best it doesn't mean like the banner is a must summon or anything, because he isn't really gonna break the meta or anything like that. He is very good, but I don't think he's gonna cause any like meta shifting anytime soon. His first skill here is going to inflict 300% of attack on all enemies and extort 25% attack and defense for 3 turns. Really good skill, by the way. AoE extort while doing damage is just a buffed version of Bond's card, right? Already better than the Nunchuck Bond, right? And then his second skill is going to be single target amplified, just like assault mode, like Red Esnor, stuff like that. Really good skill if you have buffs, which it does coincide well with his passive here, which at the start of the ally's turn, for every enemy affected by a stat decrease effect, applies an effect which increases attack stats of all allies by 10% for 2 turns, up to 3 times. In addition, the hero is also of demon race affected by uniques and commandments. So basically what the second part is saying is that he can be run on the assault mode team and won't have an issue with the demon and commandments like passive, right? And he can get up to 3 times of the attack buff right there, which is going to be 30% attack at max. On top of him getting the extort buff, which is, you know, 25% attack and defense at rank 3, and then dropping an amplify, like the enemy is definitely dying type of thing. Like he is really, really good. And then he has flood on his ultimate, so the same like ultimate as the one Escanor, and the multiplier on it is actually kind of insane, to be fair, right? I don't, it does not go up to 1260, by the way. I think the max is 840, but they didn't show like the multipliers before 840, but I assume it probably starts at like 560, right, and then gets up to 840. GC database messed up on the multiplier there because it wasn't that crazy. As you can, yeah, so 560 and then up to 840. So Sigurd's really good, but like he doesn't make it like he's not a must summon, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. He's really good, but like Purgatory Bond as a character is already better, and you don't really need Sigurd on the Purgatory Bond team or the assault mode team. It just gives them like that minor buff that they could use, like it's just more options, but you definitely don't need Sigurd on the team, so we can kind of skip out on him. And then Donar here. Donar is the free-to-play unit, so you get her for free anyway, so you don't even need to summon for her, right? Her first skill is going to be AoE bleed, same as Green Demon Hendrickson, so 190% attack on all enemies, makes the target bleed for 2 turns. Her second skill is going to be charge single target, same as Zaratros, same as like the blue Brawler Bond, right? And then her ultimate is going to be inflicts weak point damage equal to 385% of attack on one enemy and scales up to 578% at 6 out of 6. And this is the same skill or same ultimate as like the Demon Meliodas', so pretty cool. And then for her passive here, when a debuff is removed by skill usage in deathmatch, increase all allies attack by 40% and attack related stats by 20% for 3 turns, excluding debuff removal due to unique effect. So Donar is going to be really, really good in deathmatches where she shines, specifically in Belmos, and you already get a free copy of her, so you don't need to summon on the banner. Now that we've went over all 3 of the new characters, let's go over what the banner is going to look like. So this is going to be the banner, 3% rates, by the way, total. These are going to be the featured units right here, the Lost Vein, the Sigurd, and the Donar, right? And then you can have the unfeatured characters here being Tank Diane, Blue Team Meliodas, Red King, Blue Merlin, what is that, Green Escanor, Red Esterosa, Blue Zeldris, that is Blue Droll, Green Derriere, Sariel Tarmiel, and then Green Arthur. So in total, like the banner itself is not too bad, but already Purgatory Bond's banner was better, right? No need to summon on this. The only character you would really want from this banner is really Sigurd, because Lost Vein is not really that good, and Sigurd is only a 0.5% rate up in a total of 3% rate. So like, unfortunately, like the banner is not really too good, and it's guaranteed pity at 600 to get one of the 3 characters, right? That's a lot of gems that a free-to-play is going to be spending, which you actually should not like need to spend, right? You can kind of skip out on this banner. We don't know for sure if Ragnarok characters are exclusive, but overall, like, they're not the best anyway. So like, if you're free to play, I'd highly advise just skipping out and saving your gems, because we should be getting another festival character probably another 4 weeks from now, maybe 2 to 4 weeks from now, for JP, right? For JP. So that'll give us some like insight on global to what we could actually save our diamonds for and summon for. But yeah, that's basically it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I just wanted to go over this and basically explain why you guys should be saving your gems, man. Because I know a lot of people were wondering if they should be summoning on Bond or if they should be saving for like Ragnarok per se. And my take on this is you basically want to save all your gems you can after you've summoned on Purgatory, Bond, and Arthur and already gotten them, because you don't really need to chase any other characters from now on. That's going to be it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.